Hello, Devil here, and welcome to Is It Good? Today we are reviewing Miitopia. Sounds like a weird game to review right now, but I am a weird person. But the question is it good? Let's find out. Some story. Well, the story involves, this dark, threatening encounter taking over the whole of this place called, Miitopia. Obvious premise is obvious. And this Dark Predator's name is the Dark Lord. I. What? Is it Voldemort? Well, kind of. We'll get to that in a bit. Basically, your character's walking around until, butterflies with eyes appear. Because I would be scared if butterflies with eyes appeared in front of me. And he attacks by need to save her son. See, it gives you a nice sandwich. Ah. So, you go after Dark Lord to save her son. You find, and he you to fight him. Well, not him, but the monster he made the kid into. This is where God basically shows up and B's like, "Hey, I am going to sow upon you clashes." And you're allowed to pick your job. So you see the kid go back to town, and your quest is obvious. Chase after Dark Lord. But yeah, it's a very simple plot for RPG. Which I don't mind since it's on the 3DS and it's those the pick up and go type of game. You're not supposed to be in it for the long haul or anything like that. No, it's just so short play sessions. And I think it's perfect for that. If you're itching just to play a game, in like an RPG, it is perfect for that pick up and go feeling because you won't be far into the story anyway. Presentation. Do you know Tom Dassie right? It basically looks like Tom Dassie right. No, seriously, everything looks like Tom and Dassie life. Gotta admit the music's good though. Seriously, some of this music is just awesome, but it's an RPG, so it doesn't surprise you. And Tom Dassie life was, a life simulator. So give it on the presentation side, I give it a 7. I love the music. I'm just a music loving fanatic. Gameplay. Now you may have missed that I didn't state a star ranking for the story. Well, all the characters' names. Well, that kind of comes into play here. Basically, each character is filled out with your Miis, your characters. Hell, you can even get some characters from online. Or switch any of the characters in the towns. Which is just very cool. You can make the game as you go along. And the main character can be, well, you. You are the main character. However, this does make a fault with the game. I still like the story. About after you finish the fourth world, it kind of like disappears. Poof. There's not much of a story after the first four worlds. It's just right. Accept quests from these me characters. Do that until you defeat the Darker Lord. Yes, there's a darker version of the Dark Wars. And this part of the game is terrible. On the story side, it is bad. It's like the first four worlds were awesome. Yes, they had a predictable pattern. Like, and on the first world, the three team members that you made there, yeah, they get stolen away. And the second world, okay, that's the same thing. Oh, the same thing happens again. Third world, yeah, you know what is coming. 3 times the charm. And not only the first 2 times he steals you, the Dark Lord steals your friends, he steals your powers. Factory level you down to level 1. 1. Level 1. Don't get me wrong. Just as annoying so. But when you remember that you can get to level 99 with all classes, it's a little more frustrating every time you go back to level 1. 1. 1. And not only that, but the good news is that the third time you still get your powers. Like, ha, Dark Lord, screw you. And eventually you can change jobs at any time. So any of the jobs you previously leveled up, you can go back to them. Which I say is a good mechanic if I don't use it too much. But for not giving me a good enough story, like, seriously, the only good parts about the story are the first 4 worlds and the skyscraper. And that's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 5 parts of the game. 5 parts. I count Overworld as a part of the game as well. Part of the skyscraper, since it's very small area. But my point still stands. That's 5 areas. Also, there's a post game. During the game, you get medals. These little things. that the game awards you for doing a certain thing at a certain time and all that stuff. You know how to get them? By, well, doing random stuff. But there's tons of them. And that's your way to getting 100% in this game. And you have to do the post-game content too. Yep. And what's the main part of the post-game content? Quests. Those things you did like halfway through the game. How would you like doing them more? Because they get long and boring fast. Literally, I did not enjoy the post game. One of the things I hate the most about post games is when it takes so long for you to even do anything with the post game. Why, with Mario and Luigi, I can accept, like, oh, I have to do a certain level to defeat a certain boss or to get a certain rank. At least I know I'm doing something to get something. I'm still enjoying the gameplay. Anyway, story 3. Sorry, it's not that good. You know you can make any me your character. It's still not good to me. And now, gameplay. There's like 3 things in the game for me. 3 things I can accept that I will always enjoy, and I go down this list as I play the game to try find something I like. The first one is the story. Then it goes down to gameplay. Then finally music. And music is like my final snapping point. Don't have good music. That's be the bad game there. However, it's like when you reach the 3rd stage, you already pissed me off. Like, bad idea. This game, it's more like a normal RPG, you know? Attack, skills, items, all that kind of stuff. Kind of like Persona Q. However, you only control the main character. You only control the main character. That means no one, and I mean no one else. You control no one else except the guy you picked at the start. Which means they can do anything. If they have a heal move, they will most likely heal you if you don't have lots of HP. Has a rage move, they will probably make you go angry. But that's the thing, you can't know. But also this love system where you can make 2 friends go into a room together. And over time, during battles and other stuff, like if they heal one another or just help one another in any way, they also get friendship points. This will generally increase the friendship, allowing them to do more things together. While I think this is a good mechanic, you have to admit there's 10 characters, and you can make a total of 90 characters. That's a lot of characters you can create to fight with. And remember, you can't control any character other than your me that you chose at the start of the game. There's also certain things you can use in battles called sprinkles. These allow you to heal me's at any time, heal the MP, HP, give them a life shroom that they see automatically revives them, hyper that also makes them go really hyper and does a lot of damage to enemies. So it's basically like your move for like if you're surrounded by overleveled enemies, hyper is the way you can go, and shield that blocks one attack. Good if your counter is one attack away. And then there's the safe spot, which heals your character HP and MP and any status they currently have. This is a good mechanic. Most of the time I would be like sprinkle sprinkle, and then if a character is in the safe spot. Here's the thing, in the main game the fights aren't too hard. They're just about easy enough that you could get through them. Post game, yeah, it starts off easy and then it's like, you think you can fight all the bosses at level 30? Screw you, man. Why more? That is what it's like. Most of the enemies in New Lumios will basically either two-shot you or three-shot you if you're not careful with your HP sprinkles. You can't feed your me's food, but this can only raise their stats one at a time. And I just found food annoying after that. You can raise stats in this game by giving your characters food. Well, I say this is good for all the characters. It is necessary in New Lumios. It's like, yeah, if you're expecting the game to go easy on you in post game, then screw you too. But this is just it would be fair if I had control of everyone in my party. But I don't. That makes A go mad. It makes them go insane. Like certain plans, like one of your me's could cast like one your cook. If you had a cook on your team, as well as a healer, they could do feast, but your priest can also heal everyone with Pankusa, making his move invalid. You see my problem here? Because you don't control everyone. You go like this. It takes you a battle against the system at that point, which is a very annoying. This don't like Miitopia when it comes to the gameplay. While I can see it, it is enjoyable for the normal game. Don't, and I repeat, don't do post game content. It will make you go insane. Other games I would recommend you do post games on, but not this one. Not this one. So yeah, if I would just to rate it on normal game standard, I'd give it a 5. It's not bad, it's not great though. That's total gives the idiot to the total of 15 out of 30. Right there. But again, this is just judging on that stuff. You know it's halfway there. It's like you could also like say the glass is half full, but the glass is half full. It's not all there. It's like it's almost there, but it's not all there. Is my problem. And I know my rank of 15 stars, but I'm being generous here. I'm comparing each angle as the point that like I can compare that. But it's like I don't like this and I don't like that. So like two my results seem similar. It's not like I'm going for it. It's just the result that it ends up being. And I am judging it on everything as well as the music. I just like music a lot. This is that one, Elliot. Signing out. Don't do post game in Miitopia. It will make your mind go insane. But then again, I'm already insane. I said, ain't that right, shot? Ain't that right?